man them want to kill me. But don't you come out here and come talk and come open your blood clot and come threaten me and go talk about you go dead to blood clot. I never dead in none of your man hand. Me never kill no Jetta Baba. Me never use no spiritual yeah. Me no do that. But me tell you and you decide to send the other. Bitch, don't let me mouth ya. Blue Subaru drive go Arima. That is why you are blood clot dead, because I never have my hand dirty and never put no blood here. Good. That is God is the answer. But I am the instigator. But I surrender unto thee and come out come talk. That is why me hand a God prayer. And God kill you to blood clot, and you still not talk, and you still not tell Jamaica. And that is why God bring you back here, and you still not open your mouth here. Because you have to confess, and you have to confess for your blood clot. You have to confess, you have to confess, you have to confess, you have to confess, you have to confess before you left here. God, you take the girl out here. So that's why God hold your blood clot here. And you're not talking, not talking, not talking, not talking. Blood clot here, you're not calling you to confess here. My God answer prayer. But you want blood clot talk? Come back, come open your talk. Eh? Come back and talk. Because me no walk up there. Me the blood clot advisor. Me never get my hand dirty here. Me full of blood clot file and me have advisor. Hey girl, me never dirty no blood clot. Yeah. That's why I gotta beat your blood clot. Yeah. You're desperate so you want to get them out. Yeah. And I don't do that, so I lead you to the greatest grandfather. Hey, girl, go and go ball and surrender. Go ask God for mercy and prayer. Go confess your dirty blood clot sins. That's why God beat you, you come back. You come bomb a blood clot or come run off your mouth when me make you sit down proper. But you want to come talk about you say no about who for dead. Your blood clot gun man. Let me tell you, everything and every breath and everything I don't give you that gun for fuck about Jamaica. God will show prayer. Because one day he will answer. And as much as me hear Jamaica pray and me hear the people in my prophesy, I never hear one of them say hearty boss there. I never hear them say hearty boss and in your life yet. But me talk my mouth and me cause confusion and be stressed. But you never hear a one prophesy say RT in your life yet. Nobody me here say that yet. And enough prophecy they out there. And my name is if you call is a two-letter word. All you have to say is RT and it's done there. And no prophecy no give you yet. Because my hand not dirty. But I beat your blood clot and talk your blood clot. Remember, God never beat me. Me never take out nobody. Me never crush nobody. So who wicked now and who gotta be? Let me tell you something about me God, me serve. Hey, you see when God lick wicked people and him bring you back in this. In order for you him come back, is that you dead come at your door. You have to confess your blood clot sin. Let go the throne and confess to him. You know how let go that. But look how you are going to confess. The whole world will hear it. Wicked people confessing are dying. You want to come blood clot bring me down. As she see him and make the people hate me. This bitterness, this agonies, this whole hatred, this whole thing, this beast within me. And that blood clot belief. Here, you know, see the other day, where you see him a big blood clot broke boy, when I have no money, when I have no style, when I have nothing going in life, where he can't read and write, where him only a whole on him own self is coming. I use the best word him can in his entire life. I will say RT is very problematic. Because that's how Spice want to know to have it. And Spice damage my character and damage my fame just because I want to be a Cleo and because I want to advise her and because I want to do it and we agree. But because you know my aim is to be a Cleo, yeah, and because me ask for the promotion to have that clear energy there, Cleo say, call me now. Everybody have a vision. Everybody can see where you're going. It by no matter how you talk, no matter where you go, and people can read you and see you someday. Everybody thinks I separate myself from different people. The people who do with me deal with my thing. Everybody says I carry myself on a higher level. Me do a one-way thing. Me try to do a little spiritual international thing. Only see them high me target from longer days. From when you see me till now, when I always hear me high, say me want to be the next spiritual man, the next spiritual king. And that's what was my golden target. And me say, you can be queen and you can say, this is the man, so me can be the Cleo king. And I make it look like. That is why you don't answer me. That is why you don't deal with me. Because I come out and talk and you beg. Because all I want to be is Cleo king. And you know, because it reached to be the point to announce me as Cleo king, it's going to affect your career. So that's going to be a problem. And all me want to be is Cleo king. If you show everybody say, look, me different because you know the spirituality is real. You know it not fear. And all you have to do is make everybody know that, oh, him can do it. So the man can become Miss Cleo King. And you become the queen of dance hall. There is nothing ever wrong with it. But because you fucking bad mind and your heart no good, you fuck up the blood clot thing. Look how much thing the man do for you. And then people too much come talk on the life when one get involved in it. When me pay on a bomb clap, man, all you can do is take the intimidation and try to use the money and try to kill me. But you don't know nothing about it. If you don't come ready for beat it, and if you don't come ready for shoot it, any kind of want to take left to blood clot, me ready, me prepare, me full already. Even though it take a heap of money to have myself ready. Because come out to blood clot. Like my favorite movie. Oh, anybody want to fuck with me? Anyone fuck with me? Who wants to fuck with me now? Who wants to fuck with me now? Yes, me buy, me spend enough money. Even when me dead, them ready. So now take me out and get the glory. And I want to know me I go win. Even in death, me I go win it. Even in death, me I go win it. Even in death out of the body. Even out of the body, me win it. Because this is a spiritual war, and this is not a physical war. So even in the body and out of the body, me win it. Because it's beyond the energy. In a body and out of body, win it. This is why me have to win it. Because the body is flesh, and this is a spirit. So the body no matter to me. If the body didn't matter to me, I wouldn't attack, so because I don't know already. Hmm? 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 Uno come talk about me a wicked. Hmm? Uno come talk, me obligated to blood clot talk, left that die in a secret. I give a fuck when no mama bumbo clot. What now uno want say it down to the pitney them know me. The pitney them call me uncle, auntie. Every bumbo clot thing they call me. Yes. Fuck you talking about? Eh? Fuck you talking about? What's go? Eh? You want a man come and man look like a lie? Like me come out, come make up fucking story. And from 2020, me I carry my one blood clot story and I still not change it. Me dey on one repeat story. And every fucking day me repeat it. And I never change the line and I never add to it. I just carry the same music. And everybody I hear the same melody. Till I'm tired of the same music. And now this is file Bomboclad 2. And this is file number 2. And what is file number 2? Me never take a jega free. Me never lick jeta papa, never like a pa. Me never do nothing nice. Mama determined to Bomboclad. Anything we get rid of Mama and get him. Because Mama never like him. And Mama will bring up J Capri. And Mama want J Capri to be the next thing. Bitch. As a warrior man, me respect my God. Your heart merged like your skin. Because you were so happy and ignorant and can't wait to blood clot a call. So when the man that happen, and when it happen, how long? You're that blood clot wicked. You're ungrateful, you bite your hand. Everybody, you feel, even the blood clot man in England, you fight him. Everybody is a wicked. You set up my life, and you feel like, say, we two are living at this. No, mama. Is it a me, you? This way go. Is it me then you, or you then me, or both of you one time? Is it you then me, or me and you, or both of you one time? Me never fool. Me never eat that. Me never fool. Me never fool. Who I want to take me for fool? All I want to know. Every day when I talk about boss me, but me know for boss myself. I just come out from top, be a blood clot. You don't take my boss, I take my boss 4 times a year. Like when I just do over TikTok, 4 times a year, I boss myself. Some of the artists, they have sang to blood clot and the song just last for 3 months, fade away. 4 times a year, I boss myself. Every blood clot, every time in a year, RT come with something. Never one year pass without me have the internet in a problem. I want to go for that too. And the whole I want to try that. I want to can't Bomboclad do it. But because I have truth. People, let me tell you this. I make up my mind to die for this. Let me tell you the truth. I make up my mind. I make up my mind to die. Sweat, blood, tears, and die in it. Bloodstone. This whole thing with me and Spice, I make up my mind to die. No joke night. You can shoot me and kill me too. I don't give a fuck. You know why? It is getting more bitter and bitter and bitter. You see our powers, what she do? Ain't nothing to do with social media. Them just hate me because of she. And to me come out, come talk. And look on her music. Look on her career. She not no kick, she not no vibes. No. But she want come attack and I laugh. But if you're go dead, you're not go dead too. Everything dead for you. Your career dead already. Your pussy dead already. Because you can't keep no man. Your pussy dead first. Your career dead first. Who again dead? Because I'm not going to tell you life, you know. You dead and come back. I forgot to tell you dead. That's a 3. You dead and come back. 3. See? So much time? So much something dead? And then you want to come. I go say me wicked and me a dirty man. How much time me dead? No time. When me dead, me go dead one time. You lost the rhythm. You lost the remedy. You lost dancehall. You lost your glory. Every the whole world see it. So you know nobody. Everybody see it. Them attack now. The voice I get louder. It I get louder from RT gone, all stumble down for truth to blood clot. The girl now prosper. Everything the girl do to Ross, even send Shea to Ross, drop song the other day and lick her Ross and win her in a little clash, both with the Barbie and both with two songs. Fear this category week. Everybody see that you lost and you try hide it. The love and hip hop wrap up now. That finish. After this episode and you're done your episode and you're done. You have a couple time left and you're done. You have a couple time done, and when it's done you have nowhere else to go. I don't give a fuck if Jamaica want to believe me. This is personal. Me and them never in an agreement. Them want to hate me, that I feed them business. Me not beg them nothing. This thing been going on for a long fucking time. But you decide to want to come out, come say something. So all I'm saying to you though is, what I'm saying to you is, I mean, put you in dancehall. Spiritually. I'm going to take you out with prayer. I'm going to take you out with fasting. And the same church people where they own you, you find them a wither way. Them a go with, because the Spirit of the Holy Ghost is only pleading for confession. And you're not going to confess. So you're going to lose your soul. I will come back, because I confess all my sins. And up till now you act like nothing no go so. And you make me come public. You steal my glory when both are we forget it. Queen of dancehall and king of spirituality. You will die peacefully and I will die humbly. All of it. We're going to die peacefully. Because God answers prayer, just like me. And I get my hand dirty for you, but I get my mouth dirty. And the more I get my mouth dirty, is the more I prosper. Because my mouth is different from my heart, lady. I got 4 pitney. I come out here and I tell everybody everything that's bad. That's the truth. And the only lie I tell in this story, the only forbidden lie I tell in this story, the only lie, and I swear to God of Daniel, hold my fuse this morning. Hold my fuse this morning in front of the whole world, make them say, hold my life and take me without no mercy, God of Daniel. The only lie I tell in all of this story is the lie I say, I'm here over there. That's the only lie I tell. Say I'm here over there. What you mean? Forget a little hype and glory. Capitalize on it. Why? Remember me tell her she can't do without me. As long as me not there, she not gonna do it with me. It gonna cause problem because I me start it and me not do it. I wanna say watch God, watch God, watch God, watch God, watch God. You never worry, huh? That's the only lie I tell. Me hype with it because I see that you laugh after me, you mock me. So I use that negativity, throw it on the face, and take the glory. Because you know my heart. I don't have to do greasy anything. There's a thing called karma. I never harm her. She harmed me. She made me feel this way. She put me to this broken man to feel this way. It's karma. And look, mama, I swear to God in heaven and the pity them may have, and my kids them will have life, Lord. Show people. Surrender unto me as you. Even give Satan the power and the authority, Lord. I never dirty my hand upon that woman, but yet still that woman evil against me. The only thing I do, I harm her with my mouth. But my heart made me. There, so I'm still away. I use my mouth and speak to take her off of my chest. But I'm not going to harm you unless I have to protect my life. Come up with that. When it reaches a level for me to protect my life, because I see the danger, I may not have to do anything. Because the danger, she already had dead. I know she read the danger. She feel like I'm me who be around do it. And when me come out and say I'm me do it, no, do all on go on with it. But it's nothing wrong. Me forget a glory. About time I forget glory for something. Me notice me only get my glory then when me find a way to take it. Me notice it's only when me get my glory when me come out and say, hey, only when me claim it. But who don't give me my glory unless me come out, come body it up and take it. So come like me have to always take my glory myself. That's why I go over TikTok, go take it. So, I never dirty my hand. What you mean? In our situation right now, it's calm, my boy. Let me tell you something. You could never have a spiritual man and do that to him and get away with it. You know, you see, the thing is, all right, the people who believe the powers of me understand my spirituality, know what, oh, God beat. She's getting a beating. But you see, you are like the people, them, of Sodom and Gomorrah. You are like the people, them, in the city, we don't know nothing, no blind, no get lead. We get lead away because of lust and richness. You feel like say, oh yes, royalty, on the blind. On the blind. Let me tell you this. Do you ever hear me hold on for anybody else's shoulder so or collar so? Do you ever see me if hold up at them throat so? How much years do you know me? Yeah, you hear me hold nobody else? Or if you hear me cuss somebody else in trouble me, anything you hear me cuss them are what people tell them. And the people when you see me cuss in the social media energy, you see me have no bitter blood with nobody, the one of me and Gracie. Everybody look on this. The other day, let me say something to you. The other day I see cheese are going to hospital. I mean some problem. And I want cheese. And I say cheese. I want one cheese. Cheese come out turn that cost me. I say, oh me say, oh she a go jail. How she will get deported. This dirty man and me I wish her for she this and I advise. No me not pay cheese no mind. Because me no say cheese mostly when me say cheese follow me. Cheese they are what? Cheese just I take up the story, for turn it, for make money, for cost and class and so forth. And all of them something they become sure no everybody watch a video, me never I tell her nothing more than me I want her. So how comes it become now? Me I wish bad for her. Or it become now, you see, with the situation with Brittany, me I want Brittany, when you shut her down, remember the day when you cost me. Now that me know the whole on is a set of crosses. Anyway, good go crosses follow. If you see, if you understand me, all I do is help people. Let me hear what she said. Come up here, so come up here, so come talk. I want some people to come up here, come talk. You come up here, so come talk. I want to hear you come say what you want to say.
Swear to God, God. It was the
Where you
Jabba
cut
star.
me, I say no.
No, man. No,
Milo, send me a request. So come up here.
no,
Come up here.
man. No, cuss me, man. Me, I say, in any business, people just forget good and evil. Just forget about that something. But if it's a man a spiritual lie, and obviously, the relationship want to develop so fast is past friend, it's a band. And you look over the sea and say, yo, see the glory there for you two away. So me always I tell my original say, I just a simple maths, you know. Cause even when such one reach all Atlanta, what is something? There's something there, the big something there. Love and hip hop. If I want just look for one and say, here's my spiritual advisor. Him don't go eat him food. Cause him don't go look for that one and say, you know, so the pot of the one at the back of your house, rare enough in the so. And I want the rare. So him go eat him food naturally. If I want just look for one and say, here's my spiritual advisor. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I does that me I say, so in any business I want to cut a deal. It's still unfair for one to prosper and one. Me not in that time.
And this is what hurting me now, my brother. You see, the key thing is she keep on not give me. This is what I'm not understanding, brother. I mean, I like God to show the world. She keep on not give me one thing. I want to not see it. Make me clear. What Miss Clear was an international king. What Gracie can do is call me name. Nardo, spiritual man, RT boss, and it done. She never want to say it. She never want to utter it. She said the man I should talk in parables, as the girl said. She no aim nothing towards me because she believes that me desire. So since me desire then, you not get it.
So really that my original on the corner reason I say I just really that are the problem.
So
Is a deal.
just the fact that me this you not get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you you're not get it. So when the people them turn against me, she love that too.
So what me I say still me as say me no business not full fight. But me I say it can't fix no other it can't fix it can't
You know,
come
it
on
can't
come and
fix
go.
none at all. It's dirty night and blood. Me have chef, the chef send man to kill me, that's what the man do. I chef is sick and dead first before he done, and then he come back and kill me. And death are the answer in every area. That's spiritual. So the body is done.
My price is like you and we know so when time we are right we set things when we don't
All
in
right.
it. So we know you have
Good. Yeah, but listen now. At this stage of life, or we reach back here so from 2020, death is at my feet. Them sign off for me dead. So I am in my last rapture. I may have fix what me can fix. I may make my voice be heard. Because jihad and me dead. Because how did that come in? Well, I'm almost dead by the area. I feel like I'm me. Anybody would have had that. Anybody would have had that. If you feel you got dead, you would
yes,
have feel that. But anybody would have had that. So that's where the war get dirty.
But I me say when I have life to honor life, you know, anything where dirty no can fix, man, or dirty no can
Yeah, but
fix.
it not go fix. It not go fix.
It can't fix when she said when them a call and I send threat and I talk about him can't come back to Jamaica and him this and him that and him go suck out on no mama. Cause me
Can't come
not
back
only
to
for
Jamaica.
talking like
They
oh no
can't
one
know
then I
they
reason
can't
out
stop me
this.
from coming to Jamaica. I'll be a blood chat them a chat. Then go suck them woman. Anybody with
But
dead and then go walk
when
in
for
them
wait
woman.
pan.
Come back to
When for wait pan.
what?
Look how much
Anybody
blood clot things him do fair. When for wait pan and not talk about wait.
you hear me? To me, anybody we born in Jamaica, we powerful and have money. The only thing that would cause a Jamaica is a war. So me, when me I see, it don't make no sense because nobody can win. If a money, everybody have their money. If a badness, everybody have Jamaica money.
Exactly.
So,
Nobody
you know
can
what I
win.
mean?
So just
So
dead it.
nobody can afraid of nobody to go back to
Exactly.
Jamaica. Because would have just war or shoot out or dead bastard or
Exactly.
dead. So, not like a poor man and have nothing like RT Lily and can't do nothing. The two are not powerful and have no money. So me I say common ground and common sense can go sleep and this and meditate it
But
and
you
just
know
build
what I
everything on that
don't
favor that.
understand about this whole situation? He came out and he spoke his truth from day one. And because this man come and talk him truth and defend him right and stand on him ground at it, everything, it not changing and nothing at all what him saying no. From this man opening mouth, everything what him says truth. People come forth and talk and give them for them 2 cents tonight too.
Before night open too.
Me and my woman I watch RT for years. And
So no come on,
let me
man,
tell you
we
something.
not wish
You see,
death for the man because them talk the truth.
you see,
A word battle so no
Well,
come
my
talk the
love.
truth and you have to confess, girl.
hold on. You see, the gift for RT have a normal gift, brother. It is given by God, and if RT if you turn one murderer or killer or anything what they want to say, he just can't him have to do the gift what God give him, and him deserve it from him born that a 19 is upon him. So that can't change. The man got Titanic in a universal, the man go, you know. The man prophesy Titanic, universal, the man go, the man no going on no gully and trench. We over there, so, you know. The man go presidents, the man go prime ministers, you know. Zane stuff for sure said the youth gift is naturally and youth needing honor. You needing glory naturally, brother. Me
Them
not
no
talk
want give me
about
that.
spice now. Me not talk about spice now. Me not talk about naturally what we see. And from afar we see that. So the gift and the powers of God sending you to bless people. You know, man want if you can balance you just go and help people
Yeah.
and because
I
people
like, and
need it.
I like everything what you're saying. But let me show you something. Let's say if RT is real and the spirituality is real, and that was a part of the agreement with Gracie and him then, and him is an honest man, God gonna step in our karma if him is a man of God then. And if God gonna step in, God step in with sickness, then death.
You're right. I ain't step in anyhow you want to step in, you know, any right, that's all. Judgment.
That's the word represent.
Yeah, so people could have see. Say, yeah, cause
But
you know
no,
God no
nobody
light again.
not see nothing over my head.
And even though he's a spiritual man, you know say no God can guard God
All
judgment.
right.
When in judgment I just say. You see? But differently when we see the nation need people like you
Them not see
right
it
now,
that way.
right? You're so important to the nation and other nations and all people in the earth because you never come off a national order, you come off an international order. So the world need you to help people and continue to help them. So you're very important to people. And Spice is very important to people in terms of entertainment, not necessarily the narrative or the message what she has sent. Because I would have said that come from the darker side. But I think say what she had to benefit with help she and her family monetarily and them can live happy. But you is a man dead to help the world, heal the world, guide the world. So your order is in a higher order than hers. But however everybody business are business and you have to respect people. Business. So we think if you come on a mutual respect and even me and your fight and me tell you about your mother and tell me for me. Business are business. The business have to go through. You
Yeah, but
understand?
it not gonna reach this because she not let in nobody and she not entertain it, she not speak it, she only drop her
See.
her word and the code. So there's nobody there to question it. You never hear she confront it, you never hear she talk about it. So it's a die story like who me supposed to die too. So that story not supposed to talk. There, like whatever on her ear, it not go ear. Where you are look for not happen. She will talk when I die. She have the speech. She says, see, it's him wicked, it's your God make them kill him. That's a good story to start.
Yeah, but that another story because the phone story open to people. So even if she not do you nothing, if that happen, it a go
Look
up on
to
her
the
shoulder
speech.
and she
Exactly.
gonna
And
live
it's
a, she not able to do no show. Because what me say it's stupid, you know. For when you and whatever. But come back to a mutual ground and to senses. Peace is necessary and that are the right thing because if you dead no Spice can get no show kind of know how a book are. Because if you kill this man are important to so much people, people are gonna kill you. People are gonna book you and kill you.
vice versa.
Vice no, me I get this, so vice versa. So me see it necessary for God in front of for the benefit of mankind and God. Just see if you can find it and not and come to a mutual ground and just peace, you know, peace. Because you're very important to the world and she's very important to our fans and our family. You know what I mean? And we are human beings and while we're above ground, that's where we get the chance to forgive and be forgiven. So may I say, you know, if it can fix, if it can fix. You just heart
Dance
and mind and soul, you know?
podcast.
You see me?
Look how dance. Hey, well, I like your reasonability. I hope every advice you give to me, you use it to open doors for your energy too, because yes, your reasonability is super good. I like it. That
Yeah,
makes
me
sense.
tell me a
Yeah,
Pisces like a you.
makes sense.
Me know your heart. RT boss, when you vex, you will move God and mountain and say everything what you want, but that's people understand. When you vex me a Pisces, you say anything what you want, say you with this and you with that because you vex. But when you calm down and your real spirit, which is spirit of peace, serenity, and pureness come, you talk to yourself. I say, God, you know me not deep, but you know, see how the game I play, me have to say that, but they know me bad. They know you're bad differently, you know, but you're a man of mercy. You will press the button, and when you press the button, and you kill him right out, and say, no, no, go back on the yard. Me know that. Say you're no evil. No part of you, no evil. But when you're mad, you will say, be things.
Yeah, man, you know, easy, you know. Yeah, are you watch me?
Me know, no, me a Pisces like you, me know how it on when it comes on a spiritual level there. You see, remember, I say we mighty, and if we want the whole world sink, we can press a button and the whole world sink, but we don't have the heart. We don't have the heart. We can't take the Holocaust. But we mighty, alright. When we say mighty, very mighty. But we have to use that. You have to know so you're important more than Gracie level. Because Gracie don't go entertain her fans, but you are here to heal the world. You understand? That
How is
you're
spirit
more
attacking you?
almost the original one, the same one, divine intervention like you. The same one there. Because we rule off I same energy. So I must your energy attack to your energy. Because we
Agreed.
universal. Remember me, oh, so me have every spiritual work with me. I don't know if you help myself, then over me and pat me down and put me one place, but then can't lock me out and then can't tap me for help people. How me want to help them. You see me? But me, a long time I depend on life and reach out to you, and me can't reach out. I don't know what happened this morning, because I not even plan. Because I write and I cuss me, you know. I just write, I say, the problem is, say me and you are part as youth in our ground, and we are struggling. We know we are going to reach, but we are struggling. We cut a deal and we look over here and I say, yo, when we reach over here, to we are going to bless you. So when you reach over there, so all you have to say, this is my spiritual advisor. And it done on the international platform. It finish. You will do the rest. Because you're a little clip where you're going to get in all over hip hop now. You're going to check few things where real, honestly, you make your food. And no normal food would make neither. The zeros them would have long, internationally long. Government presidents and prime ministers would have called your phone
As a Jamaican,
as a
That
Jamaican.
part.
So the levels that I say is not only a little normal man for himself, we want to represent Jamaica spiritually,
I'm
spirituality,
sure that every
internationally,
day,
and stamp it.
I'm sure
You
that every
understand?
day represent
And you
Jamaica
see, and
spiritually.
what RTC, you see this before happening in Jamaica. Before Andrew them let go the little Chinese rare come in like say them will be a this or fortune or see whatever. What he was trying to do is put more money into Jamaica spiritual man, them and woman pocket. Because once you go international with the Jamaican spirituality, obviously every spiritual man in Jamaica I go make money because down the plane I come to get free or break or spell or whatever. And internationally knows that Jamaica have the highest power there, Africa, he left come a Jamaica. I just told people not see it and use it in a different way. I not say they don't have Guru Africa, but there's something about a special rock here. We represent the Almighty. And we, Jamaica, the Almighty God office. No curious how much killing and go on and down there in love and they in live.
I'm have to laugh on that one day.
You see me? So people have to look into it and they say
Whoa!
a peace we are deal with. From the two side, honestly, I couldn't put her on your level because she's like New York, but you are the world. Cause your gift can help the world. But however, she won't benefit of fear what she reap for her fans and her kids and her family and herself to live a better life. You understand? But she's very important, but you is more important because you are universally important. And she internationally important. So it's not disrespecting just through the spirit. Speak the truth so people who follow can really understand fully what me I say. So me no see no death round, no, me no see no
Let me say
death round.
something to you. Psalms 1, 3 times. That's the key of success.
Psalms 1 3 times.
When you come out for the life. And that's all me I give you. The key of success. Read that 3 times. I mean, your endeavor come true. Any business, anything you want, have to start the latest January. It have to
January.
execute It have to.
Uh,
I put a curse of blessing on you.
give thanks.
Because me have to pay you for that speech where you make with the representative of the universe. May heaven bless you. Everything what you say makes sense. And me like your reasonability because cause we go cause and cause be a blood clot. But at the same time, I want you to know this though. The badness involved, but and that is why I am continue being upset. And many of the story never been told because me have to go write a book, make everybody know me have picture, me have voice note. Because at the end of the day is, Missy say, all right, let me say something to you, brother. Let me just say this on this podcast. So for me tell you, say, oh, me see it work out. And this is what I don't want. And this is where DC people them are going to say and can't do. It going to work out that everything fall this one lose out, you know, and me still there and everybody I wonder what the fuck happened, you know.
Mr. Pisces, man, you know, say you can't hold them out because you're a free spirit. You know, so some of them, some part of it you feel hold. Some part of it you feel hold. Because people are ready for that reality yet. But it's already, all right, I'm going to speak something where I didn't want to, but since as a researcher, so people understand spirituality. Spirituality is a thing, you know. Spiritual war has no end, you know, and spirit jealous. So you see, if my spirit them help you to reach this, so, and anything what you say against me, I do against me, the spirit them know, you know, then get mad same time, then stop serving. So nobody feel like said, like I'm not, me not take up for RT, me just tell you about spiritual. But I feel like RT if you do not I send no spirit, they do not. But you them say things. The spirit them already assigned. So if you can mash up yourself, nobody else. Because there's no way my dead granny, me send my dead granny now, to help you. Just an example, help you and put you up. And then my dead granny hear you talk bad things about me. And I wish bad for me. She go stop work for you. She go stop work for you. And it's a simple thing. You know, so RT, me over the levels, you have the powers. And likewise, the same side, and you can press the button. But me know you don't have the heart of evil. Me know, say, you can't sleep. And you will never sleep. And you're not going to do it neither. You know, say, you say something and press the button to somebody dead. Me know that. But people don't know. Spiritual order is a different order. I want to see the cult than the large man and when large switch, you know, she said, them have to dead, they have to get them dead. Because the spirit, them was already assigned. So Jamaicans and people, especially younger generation, enter the spiritual world. Brother, if a order help you, no go against it. One example before I leave. Look for Usain Bolt with him kindness. And the African street them around him. Invite Blake to come and train with him. He share his spirituality, share his table with him, and then after now, Blake got chat behind him back and say something bad. You see Blake can run like that again? You see the spirit them I lift him with the wind again? No. Someone must have loyalty, who is wise when it comes to the spiritual realms.
Repeat what you said.
I said, for example, Usain Bolt, kind youth, good youth, genuine youth, to invite you and Blake to his spiritual table, his training, his food, even if you sit beside him in his presence, the spirit them bless you and Blake, work with him. And once you and Blake go behind Bolt back in front of him up on TV and say anything bad about him, the spirit them that is a sign, stop working. You know see you and Blake can win no more race? You know see the spirit of the wind that travel with him feet them again? No. So sometimes if we just humble and be fair, we would alright. Because you and Blake would have be the next in line. And honestly, greater David, greater son, you and Blake would have even break Usain Bolt record, which he did in a short 100 stint in a 400-meter race. See him 100 when run, in beat Bolt record in another one there with the spirit and the power of wind. But once you go against the powers, bro, that's it for you. You cannot come out, no care if you go in a church and say Jesus this and Jesus that. I'm not saying, brother. I'm not saying, brother. And the next thing, Elaine Thompson, she obviously don't believe in her obia, and she don't believe in certain things. And Jamaica, she was naturally gifted. And Jamaica use the mind, which your mind is spirit and pressure that girl there. I want to send out the stallion phrase or whatever. I don't wish her bad, so I don't want her to make the injury. But we can't change that. She's the fastest woman alive in our time now. Not because when we say half and you see him come up from nowhere. We no glorify him, but this girl come up from nowhere to just the same. So no girl no glory no matter what she do for the country. We not blame her about coach. We don't know what coach do to her. So she shouldn't switch from her coach. She's a country girl who come to town. Who to tell if the coach try after her in a certain way and threaten her? You know? So she just say the best way is just humble and God and just a prayer little thing. Uno for stop it, man. Give each other glory be fear. I mean, I talk about Jamaica and I make them spread news but she diss our coach. Then there must be a reason. Can a coach bring her to such a level and she just walk a left coach? So, no must something, man. No think gonna reach, no bother with it. But we are Africans, all power belong to us. RT can tell you, the power of God gave him power over good and over evil. So it means just an entity and divine in between. He can use good and he can use evil because God anointed him with that power.
So when you listen to him for true, the man, I know him I say.
You have to use it for the benefit of good and for help on ourselves out of this struggle. Because you know, make sense, we have war against each other and Babylon have one different war over here. We all have to unite to fight. That don't make no sense. RT, you know, tell him say everybody can be all right. You know, tell him. So this man is very important to us universally, brother. Sometimes a man spend a billion.
Listen, you know what the problem is, my brother? All of this situation here with Spice and how me see it and the badness and everything, when me see it do, it only put me to another level. So me can proudly say, me open a harder where the grandfather would have called God Moses. Them pushed me in my shoes. Because they make me use some type of spirituality now for cut and clear where me never trust from a longer time. So them just have to make me level up in my spiritual war shoes. So the same part where you say RT can entwine with the good and the evil. So I put me down in the evil realms now to beat them up to come back. Just like when them have it say in for them theory story, say Jesus go down into Satan's kingdom and take the key from Lucifer and conquer him and come up back. So for these people who are plotting against me and the evilness and the harm, me have to go down in the wilderness of the camp where it originate and come from, conquer them in the demon realms before it become physical. Meaning, it enter the body if you then try to want to do your things. So you have to go down in the demon realms to conquer them already, spiritual. Because if I don't do that spiritual, then they will lick me physical. So I always have to beat them spiritual in the realms. You, boy, know too much.
And as a brother and a spirit, certain part of the prophecy, me know you have to hold back some words. You know, but me know your heart so clean and you don't care, you just let it go like the river flow. But sometimes you have to hold forward some. And I can tell you, say, you know, the money where a man go take, no care how much, if you take out a very important man to the world, the money is no good. Because number one, if you're a bad man or you're a killer, and every killer kill a word killing, why you not speak peace to the person, say, you can't work it out. Alright, since as your bad and mighty, alright, give me a number, bet me 3 way we talk. Because at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters.
But that is not, that not dead though. All of what we are discuss is to make the world a better place.
Right.
But
Definitely.
But hold on. I applaud what you said because everything you say is facts. But in the world where I am from, we're called Jamaica. Nothing what you say makes sense in this type of order. Because it's zero. Because these people are zero. Baga. So, what you say is only to calm me and make me stronger. You know, say nothing wrong. But if I look at you that way, how you look at it, me win, me lose the warrior. So me can't look on it as the easy go. You couldn't tell me that like last
No,
year.
no, you can't look on it that way there, because you stand up in the middle of the battle now.
All right.
And a evil slew evil.
All
I'm
right.
a wicked a man slew a wicked man.
All right. Cool.
You see me, so me understand me overs the Rems deck. I wait there right now. That's why probably the most I send me now. So both sides can look and see the white dove instead of the black hawk.
But listen, before the queen see the dove, me shoot the dove because she with a pies name.
Higher levels that, but only
And
me
them
and
pass
you.
somebody they know.
Only me and you and she overs that who are listening. No kind of
So
no
all the
over
birds no make no sense
right
no.
now.
Right
So
now.
words is power, and the word was and still is the Almighty. So only thing we could have just pray for the Almighty God, for just step in and make an intervention, so everybody could have ceased all war and contention and unite for the benefit and better of good for all of we.
I will receive it
Everybody.
and I want the energy flow. Receive it. Thank you for your time or anything. But before you go away, you have people here respect you. All right. Does anything you want to say to the people then regarding anything of spirituality, like when you talked to people business a while ago, or anything where you see about my spiritual order where you observe from the time you watch your spirituality, what me do? What you want to say before you left? You have to say something more before you cut.
Honestly, I know because you give me revelation or whatever. The truth is, the world need you right now, especially now. The world need you. I may talk about billions of people need you. You're not only important, you're more than important. Important right now. And who you help already know. And who you're about to help know. Enough people want to call and link you and kind of scared because of the same something. You understand? And it has nothing to do with the other side, because them know you surpass the other side long time. It's only because where you're the right now. But people, the spirituality and the power where this man is blessed with, ordained from birth, we really need to empower him in our words and comfort. I want to upon a live an event, I saw it and we are price on the to say anything, but deep within our heart, there's a sea of love. But if we have to defend with 3 points, we have to defend it. And trust me, if we make up our mind to defend it, we are going to overdo it. Like international news, are going to pick it up. You know, not normal if we decide, say, because God give you one different power and one different sight in a good and evil. And we don't want this man get panda side there. So the comments them is very effective. So all comments on both sides, let us say, come to a common ground, you know. Come to a common ground and pray for them so it can work out mutually.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Bless you.
Big up yourself in general. And me I go follow you so we can link if anything, all right?
Yes, I know, definitely we have to link and years more link on a different level. Same way.
Just jump in my inbox and
All right.
we can talk.
All right, Mr. Bless. All right. Cool.
That was him. No, this is me. No. Milo,
Yes, bossy.
let's talk. So she answered, she said something. She want to know if me I got dead too. If me don't know if me I got dead too. And blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. What is your intake and everything as a eyewitness?
I did first.
No, I mean someone larger. I mean, like, in her speech, I know she make it look. She said, one thing when she used juke me in my eye, when she used this saying, like, and she used she twine up everything when she talk about, like, basically she would have said, the only thing you do is break the generation curse, and me gone, and me alright, me good from this. So, basically try to say, Pussy me use you.
That's what I want to know if it wasn't for
But that
you.
she said me use you.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You bossy, You know, say me is kind of the wrong person for that conversation because you know me want to tell him about himself. But without you, she wouldn't have been able to break that curse. So therefore, anything that is coming your way, you deserve that. As much as anyone, oh, sorry, we're driving. As much as anyone would think that you would really wish her harm, you don't. But it's at a point now where you have to defend yourself. Yes, we would want peace, but if you don't come and confess, then what can there be done?
And then everybody keeps saying you're acting like you're God. No,
exactly.
he's not acting like he's
Him
God.
is, yes, him is
But
God.
when you're in something, that's what happened. You make a deal. You fulfill your deal. If you don't, okay, I'm gonna watch African show. All right, go on to watch that.
Listen to this. Them they gone already. They all over the internet. Everything what we said over the internet. So let's
Of course.
listen this. Listen this. I just pause. Listen this. Sick. Everybody have something to say. Sickness no stop. I do run one, you know. So all who jump and skip and knock, all who have to make sure say when you sick too, God dead if you too. And when you say me I go dead, me want to know if uno now go dead. If uno go live, and me alone I go dead. Or if I do one away I go dead. Because no matter who dead first, you know, me no accept me after dead. Uno now go dead. Me want to ask you to make sure so you can answer this blood clots. Because you have this narrative stuck on me. Like I'm alone in the universe. I don't realize say anything you say go bounce off of me and stick to blood clot like glue. So me want to ask you all out upon the life. For me alone about dead. Some reason people just hate upon you when they know what you have achieved. So I keep it a secret. But me, for reach right here, so I make me sad. Me reason with my real best to them because I have some bestie out there where certain things really get to them and it bother them and it makes it bother me. But I want to tell them to stop make people bother them because they not bother me. Me don't sit down and a whole reason and look into it because I want to get in my mindset and the knowledge and the mindset what I have. You believe that after all of what I have overcame, going to school with nothing, and after walking to school for days and years of going to St. Catherine High School with not $1 in my pocket, and one day I go school and come home and my house burned down flat, me homeless. Everything when I did have, because I never have nothing already for morning and no evening, and I reach home, my house burned down flat on the ground. I'm homeless and I go walk and catch with people. Big up the Smiths family where used to take me in their house and feed me. The Smiths them will live in Newland. Big up them family where take me in their house. They are dead. Who not dead too. We don't have one. We don't have one reason. We don't have time. This is not just one person, look. I remember that one person alone I say it. It's more than one person I say it. When you come with everything, I want to say everything I want to come with, not work out. So I want to come with the next thing. I want to say, me have a dead. So me have a next question for Uno. Me have to ask Uno. Me have a dead. Uno now have a dead. Because all of a sudden, you know, what is it? All of a sudden, you know, through the sickness for me, when I found the laugh, I was swearing out myself, say, God love you no more than me, so me have a dead. So me want to ask you know, now dead. So when I been there before, you know, I would have there before me, I would have, me ask you know, now, but dead. I mean, when I got dead. Jesus, come in the house, you come in the left all times. Father God, me have something that I will reach to God. Because this is not for God.
Uno sit down and take it. Uno female sit down. 3,000-4,000 now uno sit down over there. By any one of them page, we are going with the excitement them where Uno normally would have gone with. And Uno them take that from them, take on the tracing, them take on the dressing, them take on the man. Look how much thing them take from Uno. Uno have nothing left but a blood clot. Rose. You know, say Rose them going to play with the pussy. Uno say Uno not get the fuck again. Then they're going to fall in love.
You know why them put me in it, but my pussy was going.
How Uno cause that? Uno woman.
You know.
Uno with a Rose, we use battery.
Me don't know when them put him in night.
Everything them take from Uno now. Uno cause that cause Uno entertain it. Look, the cat.
Let me go to my part, because I don't know where. But kiss out my ass. The people then put my name and me in there. You saw them wicked?
They might use your name for clickbait. Remember you said them out, them make their money for you, know?
You never name the panic, never think of my first one. Matter of fact, I didn't even name, I have my picture. Look. I have my picture.
Okay.
How many in there?
Oh,
Listen to this. No.
It wasn't a joke her up, you know.
Listen to this.
And if you not turn to God, she will cut up till she dead. Only God can save her. It wasn't a joke her up, you know. And if you not turn to God.
So I go over one revival woman yesterday. And the revival woman I read me over TikTok. Listen
It
to what she
wasn't
said.
a joke her up, you know. And if you not turn to God, she will cut up till she dead. Only God can save her.
It's another news again.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's the Barb giving you the latest updates of the happenings on social media. Valiant gives back to his community by keeping a back to school treat for the kids. Oh, be heard.
Did I vex? So.
And give people them the glory.
No man, she should have respect you, man. Big you up. Let go the tune you should feel let go for you and let you go.
So that them yet the fact. Can you say that?
No man, some people too bad man, they only want the glory for themselves.
Alright.
Right, that's right there.
Coming from you as a spiritual person, you hear the lady say,
No, you don't do nothing, man. Your ancestors, them bigs, all your dead poopa.
Alright.
King was this. King wasn't a few people, you know. When them know that.
Them don't know the others, them not understand it.
King wasn't a few people. King wasn't a joker up, you know. And if you not turn to God, she go cut up till she dead. Only God can save her.
Them don't know mama.
Hey! Feel inside, reboot, that's all. Ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft, you know.
May I tell you, mama? Yeah. Well, I know, man, I spirit coming from I spirit coming from, you know, listen. Listen, I spirit coming. No spirituality, listen. It's a spirit coming from. Give people them the glory.
No, man, she should have respect you, man. Big you up. Let go the tune you should feel let go for you and let you go.
So that them yet the fact, can you say that?
No, man, some people too bad, man, they only want the glory for themselves.
Alright.
Right, that's right there.
Coming from you as a spiritual person, you hear the lady say,
no, you don't do nothing, man. Your ancestors, them bigs, all your dead poopa.
Alright.
King was this. King wasn't a few people, you know. Them know that.
Them don't know the others, them not understand it.
King wasn't a few people. King wasn't a joker up, you know. And if you not turn to God, she go cut up till she dead. Only God can save her.
Them don't know mama.
Hey! Feel inside, reboot, that's all. Ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft, you know.
May I tell you, mama? Yeah, tell you.
All right, sir. Hallelujah. People think you're wicked, but you're not wicked. You're a good man. Most people don't understand certain order when they come out of the revival. You don't have to do people thing. Work when the person was close to you and your ancestors know the person. She was like a sister around you, like a family. So all of your ancestors know her.
Because listen to me, let me tell you this and go away. Listen to me, because you as a person who know, you know how spice get involved. You see, you know King Moses, right?
Yes, man.
King Moses used to work for artists and them people there.
Yeah, man, then I'm like a mother. I said, my mother to be my neighbor, cassava.
All right, we're doing bumbo. Sorry. Sorry. In the name of Jesus, oh Lord.
No bad over here.
Why me mute and come back?
God give me mouth. Everywhere me go with me mouth. Me mouth in a church. Everybody would have thought. Nobody would, sorry. You come out and come back. Nobody would.
All right, we come back now.
Yeah, man, I'm stepping man. Over the brother Kula did have a sore foot, you couldn't well. And I keep
You know
on
what
getting
I'm
better.
going on, look customer. May I come to darling, may I get big sauce. Give me a couple more minutes. You alright? She not alright, she hungry, she good? Alright, may I come? I kind of say that, but may I fix that too. May I come? Alright, listen. You know the God Moses situation. Listen, and that's how we reach spice. Come with me, make a chat. Share this in my group. Look up the royal family. Tell them say good sauce. Come here, nice. It's when God Moses did I work with Mavado and Cartel Mother.
Yes.
And working for Zeeks. And all of them used to come up there. And even for the Prime Minister them time, they came at PMP.
Yeah, man, the one of them used to go up there.
When you see Golden
Spring, I'll put it Wednesday and Sunday. I know something normal.
Jesus God.
Frankie Moses dead. No boss man or taxi man no make money at Golden Spring again.
Queen Ifrica is not happy with Nicki Minaj at all.
In a year? In a year? Okay. So, she one of them where come from God Moses school room, we branch off. So she know where me are going with. Only if you understand what I say. Remember, you know, similar to what the man just said a while ago. Now, the same thing what the man said, she said.
Yes.
You know the same thing what the man said, she said, Milo?
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. They both said the same thing.
But this is what I want you to know now. Revival people who are watch her laugh, and she's a revivalist. Because they know my orders from God Moses. So they might laugh. Because they must say in my mind, sin of their mind now, say, all right, let me see if he really know it. Because King Moses is not player and him did a player. So let me see if he know it. Because in a sense of them head, I play with it. You get it? But them don't understand. But people who understand them will learn it. So I want the fans them know. I go over TikTok here now. Follow me on TikTok and you have to be subscribed as a member. You have to subscribe for the $5 something and then after that you come off. You have to subscribe so when you comment you have the crystal ball so we can add you. Or you have to be a Caribbean country people from any Caribbean country to get free reading away from Jamaica. If you're in America, you have to book it. If you're in Canada, you have to book it. Anything named Jamaican, have to pay. Once you have a Jamaican voice, you have to pay. The only people will get free reading is people from other country, Trinidad, any other small island, and any other Americans, and African, Haitian, Spanish. There will be no free reading for nobody who speaks Jamaican language. Even if you're not in Jamaica, you have to be in a different Caribbean country to get a free reading. That is what I'm going to do going forward. Many of you feel like I cannot because I don't feel like you try And it not gonna work. You only attack it. You love chat for free. But there is always going to be a time, and I always want to stop it. And I think the time is now to stop the free reading and do a candle store in New York, quality security, and people can come in New York for them in-person reading and come on my candle store and we book at appointment time to see me there. But the free show done, but you will see me over TikTok there. I advise, I encourage, but the free reading is not there. The only way we get a free reading is if we get somebody from Jamaica who we know, who is a fan from longer time, who we know from long time. When me know them and them know me, and me work for them and work for them and them know me, I will answer them and accept them because them already are the order. But if you're not a part of the order, me no know you, you get fucking at this coming. So that is where it be. So me don't make my fortune already. Alright? Good. So I'm good to go. So that is where we so me over TikTok. So when you don't see me over here, so me there TikTok. When you don't see me there TikTok, so me go add to come over here. So TikTok me there. So go make your page and type in Spiritual King and follow me. If you don't know which one to follow, because I will heap of them over there. Wait until me live. You will find me. And then when the page you see me live pan, that's the page if you start follow. Because that is show you my page. Kind of blue ticking over there. Because whole heap of Spiritual King page over there. So it's going to make you confused. And all of them have bigger views and views like me are less. Because the scammer them are work over there. So it's best if you wait till you see me live, then you follow the page there. Because that's the page you see me on. So I'm not scamming in there. Because I'm my page that. I may have 2 pages over there. 2 pages me have over there. Only 2, text it in, and a good number that we use. 2 pages alone me have over there when we use. Me have a page where me no use, but them they no name RT boss. Alright, no name nothing we go search for. Different name them have. Till when we're ready, and then fuck up the page, me change back the name and turn it in a RT. But I just 2 active pages that I know for use. Only 2. So anything else, you don't know about it. Alright, I'm gonna let you big up on yourself. Meet me over TikTok. I say what I say, that it is. And me no business when nobody want to say, who want to eat me can just name me. And none of them can stop me from going to Jamaica and the argument done. And when this done, I'm going to party and I'm going to enjoy myself and they can't tap me. Bumbo clap, but bowl and daring, brawling.